The majority in the market are looking away at this moment because they have nothing to do with this charts. They have nothing to do with this sideways price action what we are facing at this moment. It's more difficult to trade, and these are the times where you can improve your trading techniques, and not everyone is interested on this. But you, my friend, adding that information to your knowledge day by day, being here present, and I'm 100% sure that you will get those results and you can be proud of that. So my opening statement after seeing this chart is I'm a bit leaning towards the bullish side. We are in this range since February, beginning of the February, and now we are in April. That's almost like a 2-month chop, sideways chop. There are a few reasons why I'm leaning towards the bullish side, and that is also because of the fear and greed index. We have talked about it last time, and if you can see here, we are on 9 reading today, and there was nothing bullish in this market all this like maybe 2 months. And Bitcoin liquidation is almost like 200 million. Probably today is a holiday in US, and maybe Saturday, Sunday is already the weekend, so there might not be much of price action. And if you see the long and short ratio here, it's almost like 50-50. Market participants already don't know whether to go bullish or bearish. You can see the liquidations over here. Since 8 February until today, the liquidation is also very low. Volume is also very low. And if we check the news, we have on Friday, yeah, there are some news, but it's already played out probably. And let's see what we have on next week. We have FOMC meeting minutes on Thursday, and CPI, and yeah, so we have CPI on Friday. So this might be the catalyst for a major move to happen, or we might get a move slightly earlier. We've been looking for an ABC correction to the upside. And if you're a new viewer of this channel, then we've been discussing about this ABC since the beginning of this range. When we got this first correction, we've been looking that B to be ending here, but we have got a multiple WXY correction to the downside. So I'm going to place this B over here. The C doesn't have to be 1618. It doesn't have to hit this region here. It can also reject from 1-to-1 area or even 0.786. But I prefer more towards the 1-to-1 region because we might, this is the trend line we have from the top, from the all-time high. And when we see this trend line breaking over here, usually the breakout traders, they get excited over here. When the trend line breaks, they see the momentum is towards the upside, and everyone can go long at this region. But this can turn out to be a major fake out moment, and price can go towards the downside here. So that's the one region, or maybe we can keep pumping until everybody is in and then reject from this region to the downside. However, I see the RSI over here. If you can see, let's maximize this RSI. Yeah. So we had a couple of tests over here. If you see, this is the up trending trend line, and we had few tests over here, and then finally the RSI broke down here, retested this trend line once more, and then kept going down. And what's happening here, we have another downsloping trend line over here, and it has already broken out here. Maybe this can be a fake out also. And now we are retesting and trying to bounce from this zone. So we will have to get into smaller time frame to understand if we are really getting a bounce here or no. So this is 1 hourly chart, and if you remember in my last video, I was mentioning that this fourth wave coming to test 0.382 or 0.5 fips or 0.618. We have got that test on exactly 0.5 fips, and since then the price is almost like chopping sideways. Usually we should get a 1-2 structure here, and then we should head towards the downside and finish that fifth wave. But it seems like now the price is chopping over here, and this is also a trend line in blue here, if you can see, and it's nearing this trend line, and I'm thinking probably we are looking to break this trend line here. Hence this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure can be only an ABC structure here. And the C wave can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me draw that ABC for you so you can understand this A, B, C. And that C wave, let's change this color once again. Change this color to yellow, not yellow, red. Okay. And that C wave can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could be finishing this ABC over here, and we don't need this impulsive correction to the downside. There are two reasons why I'm turning bullish at this moment. Is one of the reason is the sentiment in the market. I already talked about it. The fear and greed index is almost like dead. There is no bullishness in the market. This is one of the reasons why I'm turning a little bit bullish at this area. And also, if you can pay attention here, this was the previous low. And when we got this bounce, probably the traders went long here. And the price came down and not liquidated them. They got stopped out over here. But also what happens is there might be some orders over here which got initiated here in this week. And those orders are short orders. And we have trapped traders over here who went short. And the price has been chopping around, but never came down and went into that zone one more time here, if you can see. So I'm thinking maybe this price is about to head higher and liquidate all these short traders over here. And then probably we can have a move towards the downside. We can go and check the short traders who went short over here at this zone. Where would be their stop losses? Their stop losses should be at this zone, because this is the lower high here. So usually when the traders are going short here, they will put their stop losses over here. And that comes around 72K zone. And if we check this price action over here and try to find out where would be the price heading next, then I would use this as a complete A, because we have an ABC correction towards the upside, then next ABC to the downside here. So we can get, let's talk about 1618 here. And we are talking about this ABC. Okay, this is an ABC. And it comes around 1618, comes around 72,500K. And that is also the liquidity of these short traders who went short here. I have already explained the short-term price action in a 1 hourly chart, if we can get to 72K or no. But there is also a primary count ABC structure, which I talked about in the beginning of the video, which could take us to 84.6K. And this video is getting too long now. I would like to keep the video from 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to discuss about this analysis in my next video. And have a good day, have a good evening, whichever the part you are in this world. And I will see you in the next one.